Alright, Gekko Stand backers, first of all, thank you so much. We are like 12 hours in, and we're over 3,500 bucks already. Almost to 20% of our goal, and that is rocking. So I can't thank you guys enough, but I have seen campaigns fail that have been super hot right out of the gates. So please help me out, help yourselves out. Let's get this thing on the market. Please keep sharing the Kickstarter page. Thank you guys. This will be the first video update for the actual campaign, and we've been getting a lot of questions and also some really great feedback on some advice moving forward. First of all, first things first, I want to clarify a few questions about the rewards. One, the simple reward, it's 12 ball and socket joints and 2 nano suction pads. So literally this is the length, you get 2 pads, and you get 12 ball and socket joints. I don't think I've shown that yet, actually putting it together and breaking it apart. You literally fold it and then just push it back together. Alright, so the Pro package, you get this, 2 nano suction pads, 12 ball and socket joints, you get an additional 12 ball and socket joints, and then you also get a suction cup. I'll show you how this goes on. Stick it right in, and you get the attachable clamp mount. This is a 2-inch clamp. It opens just a little bit bigger than 2 inches. It's got rubber pads on it to protect your furniture. I like to use this on my headboard, and that just clamps right on the end too. So these are opposing ends just like the pads are. Let me show you something real quick. This is really cool. We just got these 3D prints. This is actually made from laser sintering. And these are the real deal pad backings. And this also is the first time I'm showing the white nano suction pads. So here's one end, that's one of the nano suction pads. Here's the opposing end. So one side you've got the ball, and one side you've got the socket. So, some of the great feedback we've had, we will be adding another reward. And the additional reward is going to include, in the colors of your choice, an additional, it's going to be the Pro package, so you get 24 ball and socket joints, you're going to get your suction cup, you're going to get your clamp, and you're going to get an additional 2 nano suction pads, an additional cup, and an additional clamp, plus 12 more ball and socket joints. So I'm about to put that up, be on the lookout, and one of the other big questions we've had is, how does this stuff stick to things like wood, your countertops? The video didn't show it a whole lot. It just showed, I think, a piano, and it showed a wood desktop. I'm going to take this downstairs. We're going to go pick up a chair and demonstrate the power of that stuff, and I'll stick it on some other things. And once again, thank you guys so much. Here we go. Let's go check out the nano suction. Alright, I've got my phone set up on a Gekko stand so I can record this hands-free. I'm sitting in my dining room. And here is test 1. We got a wood table here, just your typical wood table. Set the pad down, rub the perimeter, and it is not going anywhere. Hope you can see how much I'm actually shaking the table with it there, without pulling up. And here's me pulling up. Once again, rub the perimeter, close the air pocket, give it a little push, and then there you go. So when you actually pull on it, it's pretty difficult to get off, but if you peel a corner, it makes it quite a bit easier. Test 1. Alright guys, here comes test 2. I want to show you real quick how I'm going to film this. I've got the Gekko stand set up on my stove, and I'm just going to set my phone right on the pad, rub the perimeter, and here's the countertop right next to it. This is actually faux granite, so it does have kind of a textured surface, but it still works great. Nano suction pad. Put it down, rub the perimeter, and that thing's on there. It's not going anywhere, and then when you want it off, you just peel a corner. That's the best way. Rub the perimeter, give it a little push down, and I'm shaking my whole countertop. Test 2. Alright guys, here's test 3. Nano suction pad. Stick it to the back of this chair, rub the perimeter, give it a nice push down. There you go, holding the chair. Okay, here's test 4. Now I don't recommend supporting any weight on a textured wall at all, but just for demonstrative purposes, here's the nanosuction pad. Rub the perimeter, give it a nice push on there, close the air pockets, and it's stuck to the wall. It's not stuck super solid because of that textured surface, but it does stick. So again, I wouldn't support anything. I wouldn't want to put an iPad on a wall with this, but hey, it sticks. Alright, test 5, kitchen cabinet, obviously made of wood. Put it on there, rub the perimeter, set it down, and that thing is set on there really good. Get it off, you just peel a corner, and there you go. Okay, test 6, refrigerator. Stick it on there, rub the perimeter, and you can open the fridge. Get it off, peel a corner once again. Test 6.
Excited, this is how I use the Gekko stand and my plastic desk.
Push down.
See?
Alright, can you wave? Say that concludes the test.
That concludes the test.